Okay, we are back at it. Welcome back, everyone. Um, I've been I've been doing streams this whole time, so I guess that on my end things haven't changed a whole lot. It feels like something different, something new though, because we're doing some real cool stuff. Um, the city is back, which is so cool. I'm so excited. Um, it's been offline for about 2 months now. And kind of the story behind that, for anyone who hasn't heard, is that I took it offline so that I could move the city. So a big part of that was just the fact that in its current iteration, the entire city was in a default Minecraft world, and that's where we built it. And I wasn't happy with that. I wanted something a little bit more. Um, so we ended up putting it into a custom world painter world. So this is a 50,000 by 50,000 map. It's absolutely enormous. There's really no way to show you the scale. But yeah, we'll hop in a second. Just give me one more moment to toss some things around. I think I need to. I believe I need to put a link for this stream in the old Discord. I think I forgot to do that today. Let's do that really quick. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I cannot spell. Put the link in there. Nope, that's not the right link. That's the Discord link. Let's not put a link to the Discord in the Discord. That wouldn't be very helpful now, would it? Alright. Cool. Got that set up. Hopefully we'll get some new friends. But yeah, things are let's get the thing rolling. I've got this new stream, what do you call it? What's it called? I don't know, template thing that I got off of Streamlabs. It's very fancy. You'll see in a second. Yeah, I know I'm still on the starting scene. I'm still loading into the game and everything. But let me transition. You ready for this? This is gonna be so cool. How cool is that, right? That's super dope. I I don't know. I'm easily amused. Yeah, welcome back to the city, guys. It is so good to be back. I cannot tell you. It's one of those things where, like, I don't know. I was a little worried for a while that things were gonna die down too much, and I just wasn't gonna be able to get things finished in a good, timely manner. We weren't gonna be able to make this happen, but we did. We made it, and I am super stoked. But yeah, there is so much cool stuff going on. So for anyone who hasn't already seen, this is Illias. This is our big city. We have been working on it for, oh god, it was, let's see, what is it? It's October now, so it's like April, May, June, July, August, September, October. So it has been about 19 months. So we're well into it. It's been over a year. It's been over a year and a half even. And so you can see we've got a lot of stuff done. Shut up, Finn. Finn is one of our excellent builders. He's built a bunch of the stuff that you see here. He's being sarcastic, but yeah, no, it's absolutely super cool. Don't be mean to Finn. I'm sorry, Finn. I apologize. But yeah, you guys have seen all this before. Some of you, anyway. For those of you who haven't seen it, welcome. There's a lot of cool stuff here. Well, there's no flashy flash? What? I don't know why that did that. I could have sworn... Hold on. Oh, I don't have my chat box and stuff on. Let's turn that stuff on. I don't need my window capture on. I need my alert box on, though. Okay. Now I think things should show up. I don't know. Let me know if things happen and it doesn't show up. I'm sorry we missed your flashy flash. But yeah, I don't know. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. So, you know, a lot of this looks very similar. If you've seen some of the previous streams, you're probably saying to yourself, hey guys, this looks exactly the same as what you had before. What's different? What's the difference? What has changed? What have you actually accomplished in these last 2 months? And to that, I will tell you, not very much, but there is some new stuff. So if we head out here to the edge of things, you can see here. This is the edge of where I cut and pasted a 1200 by 1200 section of the city. A huge, big old square. Oh, there it goes. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. That's super cool that we can see that now. I don't know why I have not had my alert box working up until this point, but now it is. So that's super cool. But yeah, it's very laggy. Oh, interesting. Maybe I'll have to turn my... Let's see if I can turn my settings down a bit. See if we can get... Some of it's a little bit laggy just because the whole server's a little tiny bit laggy right now. Hopefully this will be a little bit better though. But yeah, I feel really cool being in chat with... It's like showing up the class and you're sitting next to the cool kid. It is absolutely like that. Let me know if it's still super laggy. I'm hoping it's a little bit better now. Some of it's unavoidable, I think. If necessary, I will turn off my shaders. I don't want to turn off my shaders, but I will if I absolutely have to. So yeah, you can see this is kind of the corner of what we had before. And let me show you a little bit of what I've been working on in the past couple of months. So this is all new stuff. But as you'll see, we'll be getting into the mountains here in a second. And this is where the magic happens. It does to an extent. It's mostly only an issue if we have like multiple people on the server at the same time who are in different parts of the map, because then the server has like more load while it has to render in different parts of the map at the same time. Technically, just the raw size of the map shouldn't have a whole lot to do with it, although this server is currently going a little bit slower. It's weird. What I wrote in chat, but not what other. Oh, I think some of it is that I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube right now. So you're going to see all the messages that show up on YouTube in the actual chat that you're watching. But there will be other messages from the Twitch side of things that are going to show up on the screen, but won't show up on the YouTube thing because I'm streaming on both platforms simultaneously. So that's part of that. All the people with the little Twitch logo next to their name. Oh, it doesn't show the little Twitch logo. Oh, yeah, that's probably part of it. In Twitch. How many hours do you spend building? Oh, man. Not as many as I'd like, but more than I probably should, I guess is a good way of putting it. It's a lot. It's, you know, it's a handful of hours a week for the most part. It's more some weeks, less other weeks. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'd be able to put a hard number on it, but not nearly enough. That's where I'm coming from. Not nearly enough. But yeah, these mountains are super. I love these mountains. These are fantastic, and they just go on and on and on. So you know, like I said, this is an enormous map. This map just keeps going. It just keeps on going. Eventually, we end up on the other side of the mountain range. There's all sorts of cool stuff. Yeah, I have to say the Twitch stream generally has more people, just because I think that Twitch is probably a more popular platform for streams and things like that. I sure hope the theater survived the move. Yeah, unfortunately the rendering is not great because I've got my render distance turned down so that we don't get too much lag. And now I'm lost, so I have no idea how to get back. We're gonna TP. Let's see. Let's see if I can remember the coordinates. I know it's negative. Negative 10,375. And this one is 10,700. Hey, look, we're back in the city. Nice, it worked. One day I'll move to YouTube for streaming when they offer me a big executive deal. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the theater's still here. I actually have not checked on it. I haven't checked on much down below, but let's see. It's gonna be dark. Yeah, theater's all still here. Looks all good. As far as I can tell, everything's here. Yeah, that's true. I did move my spawn and everything. So our spawn is there. I prefer TPing just because I don't know. I don't like dying. It makes me sad, but yeah, there's I don't know. There's a lot left to do though. I think that's kind of what I'm realizing is that, you know, just because we finished the move and everything's back in its rightful place, does not mean that we are anywhere near completion with this project. So now, you know, I mean, the next big step for the moment is to smooth these edges. We got to get things all connected up in the right places, smooth out these transitions, because right now it's just a hard line. But yeah, other than that, you know, I mean, we've got this whole area. We've got some rivers and things. I'm very fond of this river. It's a big boy. It's got some little oxbow lakes and stuff. But what I wanted to show you guys is if we follow this river far enough, hypothetically, it should stop being a river and turn into a lake. So we got a big old lake out here. Which unfortunately is difficult to see just because of the massive scale of everything that's out here. But we got a bit of a lake. Yeah, we'll be building a lot of cool stuff. Wow, this is quite a group. I like it. Hey, Guten's back. What's up? Oh man, mountain's pretty. It's a pretty big mountain. All these mountains are pretty big. I had some thoughts at some point. I thought I might try to hollow out some of the mountains and build stuff inside them, but that's for another day. But yeah, I am lost again. I'm pretty sure that this river connects back up. Yes, here we go. Yeah. I appreciate it. I think I should have more subscribers too, but that's just me. No, but the channel's actually been growing very rapidly. All things considered, I've only been doing YouTube for like a year or so. I started it in December of last year, so things are moving pretty fast. I'm already past 500 subscribers, which is just insane. So all things considered, I'm pretty happy with where I am. But yeah, it's I don't know. I guess this is the part where I say tell your friends about us, like and subscribe, right? All that stuff. Yeah, I don't even know what to work on these days. I built this last night. This is a gatehouse. Believe it or not, it doesn't really look like a gatehouse. But it technically is. You can see there's we got this bridge that leads inside. There is a cow living inside here for some reason. We got some other things. It's not going to stay this crazy color. I was just using this because it's easy to build. Oh, we got another. How are you not subscribed, bro? Just for everyone's edification, Red Satchmo here is like one of my closest friends. We have known each other for the vast majority of our lives, and I am deeply disappointed that he was not already subscribed to my channel, but whatever. Or did you subscribe on Twitch? Is that what that happened? I don't know. I don't know how any of this notification stuff works, but oh man. Oh, he subscribed on Twitch. Okay, that's a different thing. That one means a lot more. So I do appreciate that. Thank you. Oh man. Clockyard, finish the gatehouse. Yeah. That's a good question. I think I'll work probably on the gatehouse. Also, Finn, you set up the redstone for this stuff, and I realized that this is one of the few things that is a little bit broken. I don't know what's going on there, but I'm going to let you figure it out because I have no idea how any of the redstone stuff works. So I believe the same is true down here. Yeah. I don't know, guys. Let's do some building, I guess. I figure we'll probably keep working on this little gatehouse thing. So I've got this cool idea. First of all, yes, I am aware that the gatehouse looks like I bought it at IKEA. Um, I don't know. I was building it out of blue concrete, and I was like, you know what? I need a second color. Let's use yellow concrete. No, it's not. It's definitely not broken because of the shaders. I think it's broken because I had to cut and paste it, and I think the redstone stuff was like active while that was happening, and redstone stuff does weird stuff when you cut and paste it with World Edit. Some of the stuff may be a little bit broken in there, but I'm sure you guys will figure it out. But yeah, I was building this gatehouse, and I realized that it was getting a little bit fancy. It was getting a little bit out of hand, a little bit more than what I was maybe initially intending. I was thinking it looks kind of like a temple, or like almost like a castle maybe. So I was thinking maybe we should I don't know, maybe we should think about, you know, like the lore and where this thing comes from. So I had this brilliant idea, as I always do, that this was probably around before the city was around. This is probably like, you know, this may have been like a, you know, it's positioned well in the crook of this river, where it could have been, you know, kind of a little castle in its own right before the big city was around. And it was probably kind of a, you know, like a meeting place for the different groups of people who lived in this area. Why does one have to wait 10 minutes to chat on Discord? That is a good question. I don't know why that would be the case. I don't think I have slow mode on, but maybe I'm not able to check on it right now, but maybe Finn could check and just make sure that we don't have slow mode enabled. I don't think we do, but I'm honestly not sure. It's something I'll take a look at after the stream though, if it hasn't been resolved. Yeah, it is kind of an outpost watchtower vibe. From IKEA, obviously. It's a watching tower viber. That's my poor attempt at a Swedish accent. I'm sorry, Sweden. But yeah, I was thinking, I really want to use some of the new blocks because we recently also updated. That's what I thought too. We recently updated this server to 1.17, which I know it's been out for months and it was a big long thing. But I was thinking I might use some deep slate. So I kind of like the color. It's kind of the halfway point between the quartz I've been using for the upper city and the black stone that we've been using inside the mountain. So I thought it'd be kind of a neat middle ground. Let's see. How do I join your other world on Discord? Yeah, so there's just a Google form you got to fill out. And you just fill out the little Google form, and I'll get you whitelisted and into the creative server and everything. That's probably something that's gonna have to wait until after the stream is over, unfortunately. Just because I think I'm the only one who's able to access that document currently. I don't know if anyone else has access to that. If you do, feel free to whitelist people, but otherwise it may have to wait until I have some free time. But we'll get you in there, okay? Let's see here. But yeah, so I have these little, they look like helicopter landing pads on top of the little four corners of this building. And I was thinking, you know, like you said, right, it's got kind of a watchtower vibe. And I was thinking that this was probably like a meeting place for some of the tribes who lived in the area pre-city days. You know, and I wanted to have some greenery. I wanted to incorporate something more than just bare stone. So I'm going to put grass inside these little squares right here. And I'm actually going to plant trees. I'm going to plant 4 different trees that are going to be representative of like the sacred trees of the 4 tribes or something like that. It's all very anime, you know, all very dramatic and whatnot. But I think that's going to be nice. But yeah, I guess we should think about palettes, because I think the main shape of this is pretty much good to go. I don't do much with interiors mostly, so that's not something we're gonna worry about too much today. But yeah. Do people in Illias have pets? Probably. I mean, in general, yes. Yeah, I mean, pets are definitely a thing. I don't know in particular of many people who have pets. We have like a mascot. His name is Beep Beep, and he's a horse. But I don't know if that really counts as a pet. But yeah, let's see if we can plan out a little bit of a palette here. So as much as I like the blue and yellow, I think the blue and yellow are probably not going to stay. But I did like Deep Slate. I thought that was kind of an interesting middle ground. Let's take a look at see what kind of Deep Slate blocks we have. And I think I'd like to keep it kind of in this this general color pattern. It's interesting too. We have the Deep Slate ores. It's possible we could use some of those for some interesting decorations. Hard to say. I think also Basalt is something else that's in the same general color scheme. Got some more Deep Slate stuff. There's a lot of Deep Slate tiles I honestly didn't realize. Let's see here. Put some of these down, see what else we got. I have a pet, my cat Pretty. She's over by one of the ends. I like that. That's right. A couple people have some pets then. Let's see. Let's grab regular basalt. Grab polished basalt just for the heck of it. Maybe something like cyan terracotta or gray concrete. These are also possible options. I don't want it to get too dark because I don't want it to look like an evil building. Also, I think we already have basalt. Regular basalt chiseled. But you know, it's I don't know. I also want to stay away from my comfort zone. I want to try something new, try something different. I think Blackstone's too far in the opposite direction. Light gray concrete might be a little bit too cheery and bright. I think that we've got something good started here. Maybe some wool. Oh, I think bedrock might be. Honestly, that's not bad. That's pretty close. Yeah, I think it's an older building. I kind of like the Deep Slate coal. What do we think? There's a lot of gray blocks now. You could go inspired by like old clay, dirt, cob. Interesting. I don't know. Like a building this big though, I would think would have to be built from like stone-like materials, right? Because otherwise, I mean, granted, we can always hand wave it with, you know, like, oh, but magic. But let's see. This is bugging me. Let's gather things a little bit closer. I think chiseled Deep Slate and I think the polished basalt are going to be good decorative blocks, but I don't think they're going to be good for the main body of this. Is this the same block? This is the same block. Why do I have it twice? Let's see. Yeah, this one's a little bit too. Honestly, I think the coal ore looks surprisingly good. Let's grab the wool again. Sorry guys, I'm weird about the order of the blocks. I kind of like that. I think we've got some distinct patterns going on too. Like I think that the polished Deep Slate, and oddly enough, the bedrock actually have a similar sort of shape and color scheme to them. I think that basalt and the cobbled Deep Slate and what is this? Just regular Deep Slate have a similar pattern. They've got kind of almost scaly. How much do you think the updated 1.17 textures will mess up after your? I don't think many of the existing blocks changed much. I know that they changed the way that the way the ores look, but other than that, I don't think much was different. Which is good. We have used ores a few times. We'll have to go back and look at them, but I think for the most part, most of the textures stayed roughly the same. I think this one might be a little bit too bright. I'm gonna put this one up here with the kind of cobbled stuff. I think the bricks go down here. Oops. Yeah. Okay. I think we managed to separate it out into two different kinds of textures. I guess we can just try each of them. I'm kind of curious to see what it looks like in big form. So let's go ahead. Let's take a look at some of this. This is deep slate bricks, deep slate tiles, bedrock, polished deep slate, and gray wool. Let's take a selection. We'll go down here. And then we will fly up here. Grab the other end. Yeah, deep slate's one of the new blocks that got added in 1.17. Let's see. Let's do. Okay, we'll have to talk. I'll talk to Bart about it. She's the one who built the big statues. We'll see what she thinks. Okay, let's start by replacing the yellow, because I'm just curious to see what some of this stuff looks like. Hopefully it'll look good. So let's see. I have to go back and look at these, because I'm not familiar with the names of these blocks anymore. Okay. Let's see. Replace yellow concrete. This is going to be deep slate. No, it's deep slate bricks. Not brick slab, bricks. Deep slate tiles. Deep slate tiles. What else? Bedrock, polished deep slate, and gray wool. Okay, bedrock, polished deep slate, and gray wool. Did I do that wrong? Replace. That looks right. Polished deep slate. What did I do wrong? Too many arguments. Deep slate tiles. Oh, gray wool is gonna. Yeah. Oh. Now that is interesting. Oh, I actually really like that. It's weird. The bedrock is a very different texture than I was expecting. But I like the fuzziness of it. That looks really cool. I actually really like this building straight up. Interesting. What do you guys think? I'm actually, I'm surprisingly a big fan right out of the gate here. I think, no, I think the other question is kind of, should I change the blue stuff to this same, I think I'm going to have to change the blue stuff to this same mixture, and then come back in and do the details by hand. I think that's probably the way this is going to work. Because I didn't do a good job this time of separating out the details by color. So there are some things that are in blue that aren't really detail bits, and there are some parts in yellow that are detailed bits. So this will be something I have to do by hand, it looks like. But that looks really good, to be honest. I'm really happy with that. Let's just change the word yellow to blue. It's gonna look a little bit bland for a second here. I actually really like that red roof too, to be honest, which is funny. So I did not expect it. Although, oh yeah, catch you later, man. Thanks for the sub. I'm sorry that I didn't acknowledge you properly, but I appreciate it. I really do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up doing the roof probably like warped or something like that. But I do like the shape of this quite a bit. All right, and then let's figure out this green stuff is all floor. It's all just walking surface, and I think that definitely needs to be something different. I was thinking maybe just diorite, just to tie it back. Polished diorite, because I've been using a lot of polished diorite previously for floor stuff. I think that might not be a bad option. Crimson roof could be interesting. I think that red or pink with the gray though is just gonna look, it's gonna look a little bit too sinister. It's already given off some evil castle vibes that I'm not 100% into. So let's try this. Green, can't spell green. Concrete with polished. That's not bad. It might be too bright. Maybe we need to do polished andesite. So I feel like that's a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit too much of a difference, huh? Okay, let's try that again. Let's see. Let's do polished andesite. Yeah, it's a little better. I'm doing the roll thing, but it would also be cool to create your own roll, like the crafter or the smith. Yeah, that's definitely something we can look into. I'm always open to new stuff in the Discord and everything. We only have the roles we have set up just because I don't know, they were what we thought of at the time. To be honest, thought it'd be fun. Some of it's lore specific stuff that I'm hoping to do some stuff with moving forward. But yeah, I'm always down to try some new stuff. Okay, let's fill these with grass so I can see how that looks. Grass block. Like that. Let's do this one too. And this one. And this one. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. It's something we can talk about moving forward. To be honest, it's gonna be something that if we do implement, it's gonna take a little while. It's gonna be something that needs a little bit of discussion before anything really happens, I think. But it's you know, I appreciate you putting it out there and giving out some ideas, because I think that, you know, that's how we start conversations and that's how cool stuff happens. Let's figure out this roof. What are some cool... Oh, you know what? We could do the roof in copper. I'm actually really liking these oxidized copper blocks and stuff. We can even do one of the kind of dirtier ones, like waxed weathered cut copper. Oh. Or waxed weathered copper. Let's just try waxed weathered copper. I'm kind of interested. Waxed weathered copper. Oh, that's pretty cool. I think we could actually mix them together a little bit. Maybe even put some Prismarine in there. I don't know. Okay. Let's give this a shot. Here's the waxed weathered copper. Here's the waxed oxidized copper. Could honestly even put some of this in, maybe. Let's see. This could be cool. I do wish there was like more more roof, but I think that's something we can work on. Yeah, I think the other issue with the red, and with the crimson in particular, is that the theme colors of the city are white and prismarine. And since I'm not preserving the white part of that, I would like to preserve that kind of prismarine-ish color. And I think that going too far from that is gonna be confusing that this is like the big gatehouse for the whole city, if it's colored completely differently from the rest of the city, right? If it's color, we're gonna have some similar elements. I think is gonna help tie it all together. Possibly we can give it a shot. What do we think of that? It's not bad. I think I like the lighter color more, just because it's it's dark. Yeah, I think I am leaning towards copper for this one. I think that's probably going to be a better fit for what I'm looking for. Let's try this. I don't remember the names of all these blocks. Hold on a second. This is waxed exposed, waxed oxidized, and waxed weathered. These blocks have some crazy names. Red, concrete, waxed, weathered, copper, waxed, exposed, copper, and waxed. What's it called? It's waxed oxidized copper. Well, that's too much. I think that I don't like the orange. Let's just do. I'm assuming. I think the exposed is the one that's kind of. Let's just try this. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I'm actually. I'm a fan of that, and as long as it's waxed, it's not going to change too much. We can give warped a try. We need to do like warped and dark prismarine, like we did on the roof of the Let's see. And dark. That's not bad. It's still really dark though. It's better than just the dark prismarine, but I think with the darkness of the with the fact that the deep slate is such a dark gray to begin with, I think it really just makes the whole building just more sinister than it needs to be. Prismarine is also an option. Let's see. Prismarine. We could do Prismarine. We could also do Prismarine bricks. Let's just see what regular Prismarine looks like. I actually like that. I wouldn't mind mixing that in with some of the copper. Let's see, bricks. Nope, not brick slabs, just bricks. Actually, that would be a better fit with the copper. I do like it. I think that it looks about the same as the copper to me. I would say just probably mix them together is probably the way to go there. Get rid of that, because I'm not a big fan of that one. Make the roof out of diamonds, guys. Diamond roof. Let's see. Yeah, it could be a good palette. Let's try this. This one. Great. I like that. That's a good mix. We've got a lot of similar but similar blocks, but they've got differences in the tone. Sorry, I can't talk tonight. And I think that it gives it kind of a mottled look that I'm a fan of. I think we will need to add some lighter colored highlights just all over the build in general. Crimson wood and log. Yeah, we could give that a shot. We have a crimson. I have a crimson palette that I was using before. Let's see here. Let's see. It's crimson planks, magenta, terracotta, purple terracotta, and shoot, what was the last one? I don't remember what it was. We gotta go look. That's most of it. I'm missing something. Hold on. Let's go see if we can. I have it on. So a lot of the buildings over here on this side of the city have some of that pink colored roof, but this building in particular. What is this mixture? Oh, there is. There's the warped. What is this called? Stripped crimson hyphae. Okay. Let's try some of that. All right. So that was like this. Stripped crimson hyphae. So that if I did like a purpley pink mixture, it would be this one, because this one's consistent with the palettes we've been using in the city. It honestly, doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. Doesn't look. I was worried it would look a little sinister. It doesn't look too bad. I don't know. I'm not opposed to it. I think ultimately though we're probably gonna end up using the copper and the prismarine and stuff, just because I think if this building were a gatehouse on the side of the city that has a lot of this kind of roof, we'd probably use it there. But given that this is the leading in up to this entryway that is made entirely out of quartz and prismarine, I think we're gonna want something that that reflects that a little bit better. Hey, what's up, Brain Freeze? How's it going? Welcome. Let's see. Let's do undo. So this is the one. This one. This is the one I liked. Honestly, I'm actually pretty happy with the ratios here. I want it to be a pretty even mix, because I don't want it to be. I just want it to look modeled and weathered. Like it maybe originally was just a regular prismarine roof, but it's been out here for so long in the weather and the elements and everything that it's slowly changed color a bit. But I think ultimately this is what we're gonna end up going for. I like the idea of the purple and the magenta and stuff, but I think that for this particular build, just like if we were just building this, if this were just its own solo project in a in a single player world somewhere, I think we could do all sorts of cool things with purple and magenta and crimson stuff. But I think given that I want this building to fit in with the general theme of the city, and the city is primarily white and kind of a teal color, I think it's gonna be good. I'm actually okay with the ratios. Like I said before, I think it gives it a nice modeled look. I'm not looking for it to look like a prismarine roof. I just want it to be a prismarine colored roof. So a roof that's that general color that's been weathered a bit over time. If anything, I might actually add more of the less oxidized copper, because I think that it's almost dingy, and I think that's it's kind of a good I don't know. It's a good way to a good look for it, because this is supposed to be an old building that's maybe crumbling just a little bit and falling apart. I feel like that's what the bedrock represents in here, is just parts of the building that are older and starting to show the test of time. We'll be adding a lot more color accents to this as we go, for sure. This is not the end. Yeah, I'm gonna go around now. I think the other thing I need to do is I need to find a good trim color. So I need a color, and probably not a color, it's probably going to be a shade of gray that's going to go around this edge. That'll differentiate itself from the body of this building. And I need to figure out exactly what that's going to look like. And also I need to fill this back in because I think that this is a good palette for the body of the building. But I think that we need a different trim color, you know? Also, I'm okay with that, actually. That's fine. Sharp corners are okay. Let's see. The question is, do we go lighter or do we go darker? So the two things that I'd probably most consider here would be either like this polished blackstone or polished andesite. So either we go brighter with the andesite, like this, or we go darker with the blackstone. So we'll do a little bit of each and see how we feel about it. Sounds good. Good luck. There's a lot down there. Let's see. We'll do this side with andesite, and then we'll go ahead and do the other side in blackstone, and we'll compare them and see how we feel about it. Which one we like better. I forgot that the blackstone has almost a purplish blue hue to it too. Not just gray, it's kind of a purpley gray. Let's see here. Okay. Kind of looks cool, half and half like that, but I don't think I'm gonna end up keeping that. But this one also seems very cool. Maybe your next project could be building a mansion out of crimson colors. Yeah, there's definitely there's some good spots where I do want to build some big houses and stuff. We could definitely do some crimson roofs and stuff like that. All right, I'm actually not a huge fan of either of these, to be honest. I think the andesite is too bright. It contrasts too much. Now I'm not sure if the blackstone stands out enough. Yeah, I don't know. Nah, I think we need something else, and I don't know. I mean, we could go very far in the opposite direction. We could use like white accents instead of light gray. You're right that part of the problem could be that that we used andesite for the floors here, and maybe that's why it looks kind of strange. Use wool, maybe it'll fix it. I like it. I think wool might be too... We can give it a shot, but I think wool might actually end up being too... the texture of wool is just really... It's a really soft texture. There aren't hard lines to it. Because, you know, it's wool, right? Wool's supposed to be kind of... Oh, that's the wrong kind of wool, though. It's this wool. So I don't think it'll give me the hard edges. I like that... You can see on this andesite block that it's got these darker lines on the edges. And I really like that because it makes the build feel like... It makes it feel like a hard edge. The wool doesn't really have that. I think the color's better, though. We're getting in a better direction. I think the blackstone's not working because it's got too much of, like, purple in it. And I think that our secondary color needs to be more of a green or a teal. Or just a much, you know, like, kind of harder, stronger black. Like this. I do like these colors better. We could try quartz. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I don't know how that's gonna look, but we can give it a shot. I'm always down to try stuff. I also kind of want to try like black concrete because I'm curious. What are some other things we can try? I think we've established that blackstone's not going to work out. I don't really want to do colors. I'd like to keep it grayscale. Other options. Maybe like iron. Or we could try gold. Oh man. Let's see. Let's give it a shot. Rough andesite or calcite, smooth quartz. Yeah, I don't like the for the edges. I don't want to do these blocks that don't have strong defined edges. I like it when we use blocks like all the polished blocks that have, you know, where you can see where one block ends and the next one begins. I'm not feeling good about this quartz already. Maybe I'll step back and it'll be magically good, but I'm not feeling optimistic. What do we think about that? No, that's no good. Polished stone variant of, yeah, the cut stone version of what? Of andesite or calcite quartz. It looks like stone, but it's a cut. I think you're talking about the polished andesite, right? Or do they have like cut? I think it's called cut stone. You said. I don't see anything like that. We have polished andesite. That's about as close as I can, as I can think. I think calcite's got the same problem as quartz. It's just too bright. We could try diorite, I guess. I definitely think quartz is out. That's just, it's too much. But we could try diorite. Let's see. The quartz like actually hurts my eyes looking at it because it's so bright, especially with the shaders on. Oh man. Let's see. That's actually not bad. It's not the worst. I'm curious about gold. I like gold. I don't know why I like using it as an accent color so much. I just do. It's a good block. I think the gold's gonna be overwhelming though. Like it's. Plus, I don't know why you'd build a castle out of gold. That just seems like a bad idea. All right, let's look. Yeah. Oh, smooth stone. Oh, yeah. We can give that a shot. That might actually be good. I think we're getting closer with the diorite. I think the gold's too much. I think it's gonna be too much, and I think it's gonna be too fancy, especially when we want this to be kind of like a crumbly castle. And I think gold just is too fancy. Let's try iron blocks on this side. But I think they're too bright. Guess I should probably be replacing these with commands. That probably makes more sense, but oh well. Yeah, it's too modern. You said smooth stone. Where's our smooth stone? There's a smooth stone. Oh, there we go. Let's try this. Ooh, this might be good. Let's see here. Smooth stone. Am I using a reference? I don't think so. Not really, although that's probably a good idea, to be honest. I should look up some old crusty castles. And actually, I like the smooth stone a lot. It's actually a good color. Yeah, the iron is definitely too bright. I wonder. Okay, so here's another thought. What if we went with something kind of an earth tone? I don't know if I want to use actual wood, but something wood-y. So maybe an example. I think the nether brick it's close to what I want, but I think it's got that same. It's got an image problem, is how I describe it. It just looks a little evil. I mean, we could use wood. We could also try granite. It's not a bad idea. I think something like dark oak. Or dark oak colored. But obviously, like, we don't want the castle itself to, like, be made out of wood, because that doesn't seem good. Maybe a few here and there for, like, Maybe something like this, though, that's like a similar color. Let's try. I know that the teal colors go pretty well with these earthy earth tones. Oops. Sorry, guys. Can't place blocks today. Okay. And then on this side, let's try some granite. We can always fix these things later. I think I can already tell granite's not going to work. That's not... Oops. Let's see. Actually, and while we've got this, let's fix this really quick. Okay, cool. Oh, we didn't do this top part. Let's do up here too. Bart's on. She's doing some terraforming, I think. Last I saw. Okay, what do we think about? Here you go. Hello, stream. I like it. What do you think about these? I don't like the granite. I'm gonna come out straight. But I'm actually not. I'm not that displeased with the terracotta. It's not bad. I think so far though, I think smooth stone is actually my favorite of all the ones we've looked at so far. Oh. And I guess we have some other stuff that we haven't we didn't really get a chance to use much of, but what about basalt? I think there's a case to be made for this pillar, what do they call it? Polished basalt? Lodestones? We could try some lodestones too. Suppose we could try sandstone as well. I don't feel optimistic about that though. You know, there's like hundreds and hundreds of blocks in Minecraft. You think that I'd be able to find something that I was satisfied with, but no, that's just not the way it works. Yeah, let's grab some lodestones. See how that feels. Lodestones. I think I'm gonna grab the smooth stone because honestly, so far that's been my favorite. We could try some sandstone. It wouldn't hurt. Might as well try everything at this point. I do want to try like a spruce wood maybe. What about netherite? I actually never thought about that. Oh no, so I don't have a reference. Although I probably should have a reference. And I'm actually interested in this because I think. Also, you guys can't hear, but I like the sound netherite makes when you place it. It's got a very satisfying kind of thunky thunk sound. This might be too close to what we already have. Actually, not too bad. What if we did something like this? Oh, that gets complicated though. I don't know if I want to deal with the faced blocks. Maybe we just stick some lodestones in here. We could definitely use them for decoration. I'm just kind of curious what happens if we kind of fill this area with lodestones. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Oh yeah, definitely. We'll definitely come back in with slabs and stairs to vary it a little bit. Yeah, I have to say, I think lodestones, like a combination of lodestones and smooth stones, are maybe going to be our best bet. The lodestones look good. I think it's a little too busy. I think we need to space it out, but I think that we can space it out really with like in the same color family with the smooth stone. So here's what I'm proposing. I think too many lodestones is probably not going to be healthy good for our health, but we can have a few lodestones, and I think that gives it decoration. without it being, you know, a little bit crazy and overwhelming. Let's try it like, oops, something like that. I like that. Do lodestones and smooth stone. All right, I think we found it. I think we found our palette. Took a little bit. It's a complicated process. All right, I'm gonna start filling in some of this stuff that I know for a fact is detail. We can do lodestone here. Some of this I may end up just doing it all in smooth stone and then coming back in later, adding the lodestones where appropriate. So like, this would be a lodestone, this one, and this one, and also down here, this one, and this one. And I think this area inside here is actually going to be, these are going to be smooth stone, and then this is actually not going to be filled. This is probably going to have either stained glass or like walls, probably like prismarine walls or something in it. Put wood variants in between the pillars. Oh, you mean in here? Yeah, definitely. No, 100%. That is the plan. Oh, I did want to see this. For like the pillory stuff, I feel like basalt could be a good color too. Do this. Oops. It's polished basalt. Basalt. What do we think about that? Or do you think it'd be better just to do... Well, the other option is we could do like this. I guess we could do a little bit of each, but I know that smooth stone has this cool thing, in case anyone didn't know for some reason, where you can stack it up. What do we think about this? That'd be kind of cool. I think we could probably do a mix. I do like the fact that I think the smooth stone sticks out a little bit. It draws a little more attention, which I like. Yeah, thanks for I appreciate the help. I think the basalt pillars might be better for like these long stretches, but we could definitely incorporate some smooth stone pillars in the upper parts of things. So let's go ahead and fill these in quick. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. Have you seen the Choo Choo cherries? Oh, Choo Choo Charles. What is a Choo Choo Charles? I'm not sure if I get that reference, but I'm old, so you know, old people don't always get references. I'm not that old, but you know, old enough. Let's see, where did we put lodestones over here? There, and there. Okay, we can do that over here too. This was a lodestone. That and that. All right. Let's see. This one. Well, I guess we'll just do all these in smooth stone and then change them later, huh? That. Do these parts in basalt. Basalt. This part too. Excellent. Just like that. Oh, catch you later, man. It's good seeing you, Finn. I'm sorry I didn't see your message earlier. Yeah, I think this is good. Let's see, where else can we put this stuff? So I think also one of the other things we need to do is, if this is not going to be, if this is going to be walkable space, it needs to be the same so that it blends in a little bit. Just like this. Nice. Good achievement. Stone Age. I like it. Alright. That looks pretty good. Let's put some stairs on these little guys down here. I'm assuming andesite stairs are going to work here, just because the rest of this is andesite. Let's do this. I believe I need to do it this way. Oops. And I guess this would need to be andesite as well. Yeah, I like that. That looks okay. Let's see here. And some of this stuff where I'm lucky that I can do it with commands, so I don't have to. So I can do one of these, and then I can come back and finish it up with world edit. You think stone buttons would look good on the Lodestones? Oh, kind of in the center. So like this. Honestly, I actually kind of like that the Lodestones have that little dark dot in the middle. I think that actually, I think I like it better with the little dot. It's possible, though, that we could use it to get some color. And we could do like this, you know? On some of them, maybe. Maybe not on the Lodestones, maybe even just between the Lodestones. We did like that. It's kind of nice. It's like a little pop of color. I'm not against it. Let's see here. I think that these pieces right here need to be actual light source blocks of some sort. For something like this, my guess would be like glowstone. I know that we have access to light blocks now, but I mean, I guess we could put, I think lava would be too evil looking. We could do water. That could be kind of a fun thing. Yeah, why not? Let's give it a shot. Okay, so check this out. We're gonna do like this. We're gonna clear that out. That's only one block thick though. So let's go in here, we'll get a barrier block. And actually if we do that, then we don't even... Do we need to have something down here? We can actually put our light blocks down here, actually. That's probably a good place for them. So we'll do this. We'll do... Actually... thinking about it. Put them in front of the circular design on your left. Oh, yeah. No, I think so. I think so, too. Give me 1 second. I think we're gonna do... let's see. Oops. Then we do like this. And then I should be able to fill this area. Actually, it's probably better if we come in from the top. So, I should be able to come down to like here. Say like that, and then we can fill this back in. That's kind of cool. We got some water pillars, and then I think we can also. I don't have light blocks on this file yet. Let's chuck that. It's called a light block, right? Like this. Go. Oops. There we go. That's kind of cool. Oh, should be in the middle. Yeah. You mean like here? Oops. Let's grab the buttons. Oops. I mean, like, through here? This might be too many buttons, but... Like that? I like that. Does this look like it? Right. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Weird little water pillars. Let's see. Let's set it back to daytime. There we go. Okay. I think this needs some color. We'll probably end up doing that with Prismarine. Feels like the play here. Just do it with the walls. I may have to debug stick these because I'm not sure how I feel about the I don't know, is that too much? Is that too much color? I honestly don't mind it. I guess if it was a problem, we could do like this or something. Oh, now it looks like an eye. Oh, that's a little spooky. That is a little bit spooky. I have to say, I think noon is better just for getting a good idea of the colors. Let's see. We could fill this in. We could fill this in with a dark color, make it really spooky. Yeah, let's look at this. Oh, I don't know how I feel about it. It looks like an eye with a mouth under it. Yeah, definitely soul lanterns. I'm down with that. Oh man, it's looking at me. It's a cool idea, but I think I don't want the building to be staring at me. Or two squinted eyes with a mouth. Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. That's terrible. No. Okay, let's fill this in. Just like this. Barrier blocks are really hard to see. The gatehouse is eating you. Where's my water fill? Can I fill it up further? Okay, and then we put light inside here. There we go. I like it. I think it looks cool. We could even put some stuff in here. Although this might be too much. I don't know. Let's add it and see what we think. But this is such a big space that it may be too much Prismarine. If there can even be such a thing, right? Yeah, that's too much. It's a little bit too much. I'm trying to think of some other things we could do though. If we're not gonna do Prismarine, possibly this is a thing that we could fill with we could fill this with wood and have this be like dark oak fence. I feel like that could be kind of cool. We could even do like some stripes or something like that, I guess, if we wanted to. How do we feel about this kind of stuff? Let's replace the coal. We don't need coal. I do like the texture of the fence. Oh, I actually like that. That's kind of nice. It gives me some of the earthiness that I was looking for previously too. Yeah, I think that looks good. I like the mixture of like the dark gray, the light gray, the teal, and the brown. Kind of I don't know. It's a good look. All right, let's fill this part with smooth stone as well. I think we want the this just to be very readily apparent. And that's gonna be... It does look kind of like a mouth now. Do we have stairs that match? They don't make smooth stone stairs, do they? They make smooth stone slabs. For the andesite. But we don't have matching stairs. But we do have stone stairs, which I'm assuming are probably a similar color. That would be my assumption. Maybe not. That's fairly close, to be honest. It's not too bad. Let's see. Looks like we need some trapdoors. We're gonna have to debug stick these. I mean, we could use redstone and all that, but spin. Okay, I like that. That's pretty smooth. Yeah. Let's put some of these lodestones in here. Like here and here. Maybe up here. Yeah, that looks nice. Now that's a proper entryway. Very, very nice. All right, cool. So I'm thinking probably what I'll end up doing here is I'll do I'll do like a fourth of it, and then we'll copy it around in a big circle. So that way I don't have to do this same process. You guys don't want to watch me do this same thing over and over again for an entire 2-hour period, although that's what you've been watching so far, so I don't know. It looks very different than how it was previously. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's part of the fun, you know, is that these projects, they have a habit of turning out different than you expected, you know. I mean, coming into this, I had no idea what this building was going to look like, you know, but I like the way it looks. I'm happy with it. Let's see, these definitely need to be lodestones, huh? I think that's probably it for those. We can put probably we don't want more water, but we can put some prismarine in there. Prismarine. Let's do like... Yeah, that looks nice, huh? Absolutely. I mean, that's you know, that's how all the best things get done, I feel like, with the help of friends, you know. The teamwork makes the dream work, that's what they say. All right, this is not my favorite thing, but we can... Oops. I don't know what it is. It's like placing fences and placing stairs. Just a lot of effort, I feel like, for very little payout. These pillars are actually, like, really neat. I'm actually very happy with how these came out. Alright. Fence, 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 fence. Excellent. How long did it take you to make this? This building, I put together, you know, the weird IKEA looking thing with the concrete. It took me about 2 hours last night. Is when I built this. So, you know, we're gonna be doing about 2 hours now, and it'll probably be like another hour or so, or of some of the you know, fine tuning of the details. But overall, you know, maybe like a 5-hour project. Honestly, not too terrible. Let's see. Just trying to think of other parts that I absolutely need to get done now. I think I would like put these here. This is something I was thinking about last night. This would be a great spot to do something like this. Is that too much color? No, actually, that looks really good. That's like racing stripes. Oh, man. That's super neat. Yeah, I actually like that a lot. That's really nice. Okay. And then I'm almost wondering if we shouldn't have like a line of smooth stone here. Probably isn't necessary. I also don't like the way this looks. That's not very pleasing to the eye. I mean, we could just do something like this. I don't know if that looks any better. That honestly looks kind of worse, I think. Maybe. How do we cover this up, huh? It's all good. I appreciate the thought, though. Let's see. Okay. This definitely do lodestone there, one right here. And then we can put probably even like fences. Something like that. That looks kind of nice. I think also you said soul lanterns. I tend to agree with that. Maybe soul campfires though for this part. I think we might put something there. I don't know. Maybe that obscures things too much. Maybe we should just stick with a lantern. I guess there's also I keep forgetting that there's also what are they called? Candles now. Lots of new stuff to explore, you know? Lots of cool new things to work with. Alright, let's do this corner. Like that. Put this here. I have to say, I really like that. That looks really cool. Let's do this part up here. We need to go grab some smooth stone though. Alright. So this part is also going to be smooth stone right here. Let's see. Nice. That looks good. Let's do this bottom row too. Actually, it's like this bottom one's going to be across like this. We'll have to add some lodestones in there, but right now, this is the basic shape. Oops. Let's grab this. Kind of hard to get in there. All right. There's something just very relaxing about when you get on a roll, you know, on a creative roll like this, you know, just building stuff. That's bugging me. Let's okay, cool. Hey, what's up? How's it going, Raven? Hello, yes, I'm here and I have an idea proposal for thee. What is Foxfire? I don't know what that means. Is that secret code? It's a mushroom that originally started the Will-O-Wisp mythos. That's really cool. I like that. I'm always down for Mythos. Let's see here. I think this is probably going to be... Hoping this is going to look kind of stripey. Let's see. It's going. And I quote, Foxfire, also called Fairy Fire or Chimpanzee Fire. Nah, there's no way it's called Chimpanzee Fire. I refuse to believe that that's the truth. What? Is the bioluminescence created by some species of fungi present in decaying wood. The bluish-green glow is attributed to luciferase, an oxidative enzyme which emits light as it reacts with luciferin. The phenomenon has been known since ancient times, with its source determined in 1823. That is from the wiki. That is literally from the wiki. Oh man, that's crazy. That's super cool. We definitely need glowing mushrooms then. Also, yes, I absolutely agree with you. Soul lanterns in between the... That's a really good idea. Look at this. Oh, this is gonna be so great. It's gonna be the coolest building, guys. Look at this. Teamwork makes the dream work. Alright, we're gonna need some light blocks in there. But honestly, it looks pretty... Look at the little blue lights peeking through, too. That's pretty cool. This is a really neat building. Oops, let's do it that way. Get some screenshots. That's a pretty cool one. Okay, let's keep doing this. Keep saying it today when I really need it to be noon. Be able to see the colors. Weird that it doesn't quite line up, but I think it's okay because I made it bigger so I could fit this thing up here. This build seems really cool. Maybe add a snapshot to Instagram. Oh, absolutely. The only thing with Instagram is that things show up on Instagram. It's staggered, so it probably won't hit Instagram for a couple of days. Just because I like to have a backlog of posts. Just so that if I ever run out of content, I've got at least a couple days to make new content before it has to be posted, right? So it may be a couple days, but pictures of this will absolutely show up there one of these days. All right, let's do like this. All right, you guys ready to see some black magic trickery? So I think we can do some black magic here. This entire building is completely symmetrical in a circular sense, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick up this whole dealio and we're gonna flip it around and just paste it so that I don't have to do this work multiple times because I'm lazy. Let's see, pause 1. Right, and then pause 2 is gonna be right here in the middle. Right up here. All right, so we're gonna stand up here. We're gonna say copy. We are going to stand over here. We're gonna say rotate 90 and then paste. And it's gonna paste a few of the textures and stuff, but that's okay. And look, we just copied all that stuff over. Although it did not copy, strangely enough, the walls. Which is weird. Why did it not copy the walls? That's quite odd. I don't know. Not sure why it didn't, but we can always add the walls in later. I'm not super worried about it. Let's see. Oops. Go back to here. Copy. Rotate 90. Paste. Alright, we're going to go over here. We're going to say rotate 90. Paste. And one more time, the people in the back. Just like that. And now, hopefully, everything is pasted kind of all around in a circle. Oh, that's why, because we only did the walls on one side. I see. Look at this. Look at this black magic. So there's a few things we have to fill in still, but far less than if we had to do it by hand. I'm a big fan of doing less work. Anyone who knows me IRL knows this is true. Let's see. This goes here. And I guess we'll just have two soul lanterns in the middle, huh? That looks pretty neato. Pretty neato mosquito. Yeah. This is good. Alright, cool. I usually never trust the commands, so I manually build one side to another to have the twin sides look similar. Yeah, I get that, to be honest. Like, I'm just so lazy that I'm so lazy that I've gotten good at using commands just so that I can use them to be lazy. That's my motto, or my creed. That's what I live by. I don't know. So far it's going okay. And that looks pretty cool, guys. Oh, I have to finish this whole top part. Put a warp trapdoor in front of the two lanterns. Oh, the two lanterns here in the middle. Yeah. The warped. Oh yeah, these have a neat shape. I don't need barrier blocks anymore. It's fine. Like that. I kind of like that. I think we could put, if we're gonna do that, we should also do it here, I think, too, right? What do you think about that? That looks pretty cool. Let's fill in some of this stuff. You know what? We're gonna be lazy again, just because this seems like a lot of stuff. I don't really want to. That. Copy. Flip. This is gonna be west. There we go. That's a little bit better. Oh, we also somehow messed up this little thing up here. I don't know when or how that happened, but it did. That's a lodestone. And these have buttons. Alright, cool. I've tried to create builds with commands that blew up half the world. Trust me, I've been there too. I've had my fair share of mishaps. Oh, what happened here? That one got a little bit weird. Did we not do that right? Copy. We're facing south. So we're facing south. That direction is west. Okay, maybe I just didn't move. Maybe I didn't move around. One time I flooded the entire city with a big water command. Oh yeah, you're right. We are missing some buttons over here. Okay, let's see. You know what? We're just gonna do it by hand. It's whatever. Oh man, got all those buttons. Need these buttons down here. Oh, also we need. Somehow we messed up all the fences. Maybe we can grab like this and somewhere down here. Make our lives a little bit easier. Just like that. The great summoning. That was not good. Copy. West. Yeah, that's pretty good. Change the terrain a little bit, but overall not too bad. Fix this up. Also, why are there dolphins in my river? It's not a good place for dolphins, guys. I don't know if you guys knew this, but for the most, I mean, there are river dolphins. Don't get me wrong, but I think the vast majority of dolphins do not live in rivers. Pretty sure that's the case. What if we do like this? I like that. What if we also do like that? Does that look cool? I feel like that looks cool. Looks kind of like teeth, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I think we're Gucci. This is a pretty cool build, I have to say. I was not sure how this would turn out, especially when it was looking all yellow and blue. Oh, and maybe I'll post a picture, for those of you who are present in the Discord, I'll post a picture later on of what this building started out like. Because when I started building it yesterday, I had a radically different idea. And then I built it all up out of concrete, and I looked at it, I was like, wow, that's absolutely terrible. I know I never want to see that again. And I fixed it, so. Do you think Prism Lanterns would look cool from the insides? What is a Prism Lantern? What does that mean? You just got back working on the project after a few days, preparing for an unexpected birthday. Nice, good to see you. Good to see you. We're back in our project too. It's been a little while. It's been offline for about a month now. So we're finally back. City's right here behind me, and we're building a gatehouse. So we recently expanded our world. So it used to be sitting in a regular default Minecraft world. Oh, Prismarine Lantern. We've actually moved into a custom painted world with like rivers and mountains and things. So that's pretty cool. Very excited about that. Prismarine. Oh, you mean like the sea lanterns? Yes. That is definitely something we could do stuff with. Let's see. Where are sea lanterns located? I think they're just in regular blocks somewhere around here. See, they rearranged the blocks again, and I don't know where anything is anymore. Here it is, sea lanterns. Where were you thinking we put sea lanterns? Like kind of inside the building? Actually, this would be a good spot because I knew I wanted something here. I just wasn't sure exactly what I wanted. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Now I have two. Oops. I don't like trying to place things on. We do something like that. Maybe something like this. I don't know. Let's see. And then down here, I think it'd be best if we had they have like, do we have like, yes, we have deep slate slabs. Something like that. That looks kind of cool. Me and the team have converted to 1.17. Nice. We're looking on the new blocks we might use and other stuff like the light block. Yeah, that's pretty much that's what I'm doing too, you know. It's oh man, we just got 1.17 basically yesterday. So this whole build is kind of a tribute to all the new blocks. It's got some deep slate and stuff in it. Very excited. But yeah, no, there's a lot of cool new stuff with 1.17. Lots of stuff to play with. Mix it up with the soul lanterns, or maybe scratch that. Look cool with soul lanterns. What do you mean? You mean where were you thinking soul lanterns? We'll definitely have, you know, a bunch of them around, I think. I was thinking that probably what would end up happening around here would be, let's grab this fence. Probably have like fences up here just to keep people from falling off, because I I always worry about people's safety in this world. Oh, Minecon Live. That would be cool. We'll have to check it out. Sounds like I think we can watch it as a group or something. Let's see, soul lanterns. We put some here, and then maybe kind of up on some of these. Maybe like this. What do you think about that? Oh, a chandelier around the sea lanterns. Oh, I kind of like that. Let's see. Yeah, maybe we just hang some from chains at like a few different heights. So we do like and a sea and then a lantern. Then we have this one that doesn't come down quite as much. That's gonna interfere. And we have like this. That's already the same height. Let's do a slightly longer chain. We got one over here. This may be like it's one chain. That looks kind of cool. I like that. Let's see. Oops. I can't place chains. So bad at this. This. That seems like a... I'm trying to do this randomly, but it's like one of those things where like you try and do something randomly and it comes out not random because you're trying too hard to make it random. You feel me? Okay, it's a thing. Just trust me. What do we think about that? Does that look cool? I kind of like it. Kind of feel like fireflies or something. I always worry every time I update Minecraft because once as a kid I lost the most special world I created due to glitches. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. I am terrified. I make so many backups of this world on a regular basis. I think, like, the smart part of my brain is like, okay, Minecraft is, you know, back in the day, yeah, it was like glitch city, right? And it was not safe to update versions with worlds because the game wasn't designed to do that. And so, you know, like you said, right, the worlds would break. But I think that they have, you know, they've gotten kind of better about it over time. But yeah, it's still a constant fear. Don't get me wrong. Absolutely something I worry about on a regular basis. Chains are so hard to place because they've got such a small, the end of it is so small. I think we'd actually have a few that are like even lower than this. So we could have maybe like this one. And we're gonna have one on the opposite side that's there. Maybe like here. Oh yeah, that's a long boy. I like it. Oh man. I cracked myself up. Okay, that's probably enough lanterns. Let's see. You think it'd be cool to add a wither rose on the top floor? Oh, you mean like here, kind of centrally? I think. So what I am gonna do, I don't know about wither rose, but what I am going to do is up here in these, I'm gonna build some custom trees, and there's gonna be 4 of them, and they're gonna be 4 different ones. So I don't know exactly what they're gonna look like. Hopefully they'll be really cool though, and like all unique and stuff like that. That's kind of the plan. I think we'll probably, yeah. I don't know. It does feel like there needs to be something cool here. You could put like an end portal or something. I don't know. Or a fountain. if I wanted to be boring, I could just put a fountain here. We could have like a little like wither rose garden or something like that. Maybe like a tiered garden. Honestly, wouldn't be the worst thing. Let's see. If we did that, it would probably be ringed like this. So we'd be like, where's the center? Is this the center? No, this is the center. So it'd probably look a bit like this. Yeah, it leaves enough walking room, I think. Put a garden in here. The new tree that was added for the caves and cliffs with the flowers. Oh, the azalea. Yeah, we'll definitely do something like that. I've been in a custom tree kind of mood, so I've been doing a lot of custom tree stuff. So we'll probably do some. I've got names for all the trees too. I have a bunch of notes somewhere. I have to go find them. See, I was thinking we could do like a tiered garden, which means that we got like that layer of the garden, and then it is kind of a shame. I think azaleas would have been kind of a neat thing. We do like that. Maybe we don't even need to do that. Maybe that, I think that feels too bulky. We could probably put some walls. I'm assuming just stone bricks are probably okay for this. You can actually put something like this. Let's see. This could be a nice little garden. Put some lodestones in. Lodestones. It's like stuttering, but in the chat. Drip leaf. Yeah, I'll have to take a look. I don't remember what all the new plants are and stuff. Let's do like this for right now. Just to get this in here. I like it. Then maybe just up here. Thought I heard Hollow Knight music for a minute. Oh, yeah. I honestly don't know. This is just the lo-fi station that I've been using for all of my streams because it's nice. I mean, honestly, the biggest reason I use this lo-fi station is because they're okay with people using it, and also because I like having something to listen to during the streams. Let's see. We got wither roses. I think it might be nice to have like same thing as we've got the 4 different corners. We could do like 4 different corners of the garden with different kinds of plants. Maybe something in the middle. I think we could put the wither roses up here. I like that. That's kind of cool. A little bit sinister, but let's see. I think we could do blue flowers in one corner. Maybe like white flowers in another corner. Let's see if we can put some blue ones. I'm trying to scatter these around randomly, but we all know how that goes. Got our white flowers here. And then I'm assuming red flowers, right? It's kind of the maybe just red plants because there's only really a couple of red flowers. And I really do like using these I don't know why I like these little vines though. They're very They're weird, and I like weird. Then what's the last color? What kind of flowers do we have? Is this all the flowers? I thought there were more flowers than that. Probably take out some of these and put some regular plants in too. Guess we could do yellow, or we could do like a purple. Purple works. Because we have a few kind of purpley sorts of flowers. We got enough anyway. Let's see. Anything about that? Does that look? Statue on the front of the build too much? Maybe. Just given how symmetrical this building is, I would be tempted if I made a statue to put a statue on all four sides, and I think that might be a little bit much. I think the building itself is impressive enough with all the crazy arches and stuff that are going on that I think a statue is probably too much. Use pots so they seem bigger. Oh, that's smart. I like that. Let's see. Where are the pots? Let's do that, and then I also wanted to... I did want to use some of these new plants. Yeah, let's grab some of these. Probably the big drip leaves are too big, but you could put some of these, just some of the plants and stuff down. I think the azaleas are probably too big too, unfortunately. Do we have ferns? Yeah, we have ferns. Got a few of these in just to break it up a little bit. Oh, can I not? Do I have to put these on moss blocks? Is that how that works? Apparently so. Guess we could stand to replace a few of these, though. Let's see. Let's grab... Oh, I didn't need to grab the pot. Oh, man. This is more complicated than I thought it would be. Pots. Do like this. Do like this. Put some grass. I do want to replace a few of these. I totally forgot that moss blocks even existed, to be honest. I feel a little dumb. Let's see. We should pot a couple of these too. Like this. Only in water on moss. Okay. Let's grab a couple of these ones. Do that. We will grab this. Put a drip leaf here. And we can pot some of these. Let's do this one. And honestly, we'll do this one too, I think. That's cute. I like that. Let's do here. Okay, a tulip here. I think we can make trying to keep the like one drip leaf per little garden area, but I don't want them to be in the same spot every time. Just I don't know. I'm being too picky about it. Oh man, I got rid of my pot. Hopefully I don't need it again. Let's see. That's kind of a nice little garden. It's alright. I'm not the best at these kinds of things, but I think it's kind of nice. This gives us some color schemes that we can work for with the trees and stuff. Maybe some stone buttons on the walls that are around the wither roses. Oh, can we? I don't think so. In Java version, I don't think we can put buttons on walls, can we? I thought that was a thing that you could only do in Bedrock. Yeah, it won't let me. Unless do I have to like crouch or something? No, I don't think it'll let me do that. Possible we could put like, can we put pressure plates on them though? Maybe like this, just to Does that look okay? We could do other colors, I guess, if we wanted to. What else is there? Yeah, buttons don't work. We could do pressure plates. What are other decorative things? I mean, there's carpet, but I don't think carpet would look very good. We could put skulls. We could put candles on them. Can we put like gray candles on them? That look cool? I'm not a big fan of that. I think the pressure plates might be enough. What version of the game do you play? Because this is Java version, and I know that Java Edition is like weird compared to Bedrock. There's like weird things that you can't do. Or maybe it's just my version of the game in particular. That's also a possibility. I don't like it on top of the, not a big fan of that. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. This is a good general setup. All right. I think we also, I mean, there's still so much to do, but I think we're off to a good start. I think this stuff needs to be, let's grab Lodestones. Put Lodestones down here. I want to see Mockinguard with deeps. Oh, want to see I've seen the majority of it done. It's not 100% finished. Yeah, give me a second. I'll be over there. Let me just fill in these corners because they're bugging me. You can go see what MCX has been working on. So what he's working on, in case you guys have been watching the messages that have been going by, he's working on an area called Mockinguard, and the big area around it is called Bastard. And it's cool because it's the area inside the mountain. So let's go take a look at that. Let's take a couple of glamour shots of our build. Because I mean, what is what is life without a little bit of glamour? That's a good angle. Let's do this. Oops. Yeah, Pocket Edition is a variant of Bedrock. Yeah. It's one of the weird things that you can do in Bedrock that you can't do in Java. I don't know why. It's just the way it is. Hey, Brick's here. What's up? Let's see. When I usually build gardens, I usually pick wither rose, cactus, and sugar canes. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Alright, guys. Let's go exploring a little bit. So this is the city proper. This is what we've been working on. But little known fact is that underneath this giant city is the inside of the mountain, which is its own little city that we're slowly making progress on that. So this is down. This is the bay. This is our bay. This is my beautiful bridge. I specifically went this way so that you guys would get to see my beautiful bridge because it's beautiful, right? It's fantastic. I'm definitely not at all obsessed with it. Just a little bit. Look at the other side. It's also got murals, right? Oh yeah, the glowing tree is beautiful. It's my favorite build. The bridge is a close second. Like, look at that. That's wonderful pixel art. I designed that all myself. I'm the greatest. What can I say? All right, let's go into here. Oh, this is interesting. Let's turn on night vision so I can actually see what's going on here. Let's do this. Oh, I like this. This is cool. This whole area looks cool. We gotta fix the spiral staircase. I'm not loving that as much as I used to. But I do like the floors. This is all looking really good. We gotta finish these hubs. This is a good, it is a good color scheme though. I like the darkness with the lightness. This is beautiful too. Did Bart do that? Oh, that's crazy. It's a good color scheme though with the blackstone. Lot of space down here. Oh my goodness. Hey, it's MCX. Yeah, I agree. I think that'll be really cool. I am very excited about all this though. I don't know. There's just gonna be this whole area. I mean, so we've built basically nothing here yet. It is kind of like a catacomb situation. I agree. So the idea is that this is kind of the undercity. So there's going to be shops and things, but they're all going to be kind of dug into the walls and interesting stuff like that. We've got these doorways that we haven't connected to anything yet. But if you look, you can see that the entire inside of this mountain is hollow. Even the parts that are sky are just glitches. But it's you know, populated entirely with like little bits and pieces. So like we've got like a sewer system that Finn has been working on with some turtles and stuff. We've got this is the Black Library. This is a giant underground behemoth library that kind of a vault of sorts with a crazy ceiling that John has been working on. This is a project he's been working on literally since the entire project began. Let's see what else. We've got this is the Soljan Titania, currently full of pandas and villagers and minecarts. But ultimately this is going to be a gigantic fight arena. So you've got some skylight and there's going to be stadium seating, little fight pit area down there at the bottom. We saw this briefly once before. This is the theater, the Ravasnalia Theater. Tark and I are building. Looking pretty good so far. Very happy with progress on that. What else do we have underground? This is the records room. So this is eventually going to have, I think, even more books and tables and things. Although, it looks like a lot of this is pretty full of filing stuff. Pretty cool thing there. What else? MCX said to show you the Royal Treasury. This is the Royal Treasury. There's a lot of gold. King is a very rich man. He, let's just say the country is not poverty-stricken, or at least not not the king anyway. Everyone else is, maybe. What else is there? I don't know. There's a lot of other underground stuff that we're slowly working our way through. What is this? Oh, this leads to the records room. Got a big old book statue. That's still Treasury. Somewhere over here. So this has not been built yet, and give it a second to load in. This thing right here, this big pink archway, is going to eventually be a giant forge, and then the outside part of here with this blue outline is going to be shaped like a dragon. It's going to be sculpted like a dragon's head. Fire is going to, you know, periodically blow out and stuff. All sorts of cool stuff. Yeah, city's pretty cool. There's a lot of neat stuff. I wish I had time. I need to figure out a way to do a good tour video to put on my channel and everything, because I feel like I have the very first video on my channel is a tour, but it's also at this point a year old. So I need something a little bit more updated. Let's even get the tree to load in. I'm very fond of the tree. I'm gonna turn off my night vision too. Alright, that's a little better. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's Ruben. Hey, what's up, Ruben? How you doing, buddy? Sorry, there's a lot of people in the chat today. Let's see. Snap. The Undercity is bomb. I totally roleplay. That's see, that's kind of cool, is that we're actually running a Dungeons and Dragons game that I'm running for the project members and everything in this city. Not in the Minecraft city, because the Minecraft city's too unfinished right now to really effectively run a game. But in the same setting, and eventually, hopefully, in the actual city once we get more of it finished. But yeah, my goal is to finish this city, and then also write a short little adventure module for 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons that's playable in this city, and then so that people can get their friends together, pick up a little free server, like something from Eternos or something like that, and then play Dungeons and Dragons in the city with like an actual real city you could walk around in. Wouldn't that be cool? I feel like that would just be like the coolest, basically. So yeah, I'm real happy with how things are going so far. Lots of cool things. But anyway, it's about 8 o'clock. It's probably about time that I cut this stream off and head to bed. But yeah, thanks for coming. It's always nice to meet new people. I absolutely I love talking with all you guys, and your ideas are fantastic. It's always nice to, it's good to work on things together, right? You should build a small town or village outside this city. There's a lot of free space. Oh, there's a lot of small towns and villages. There are going to be, currently, I think there's plans for at least 15. They've all got names. They're all got little markers. So eventually that will happen. We're actually eventually going to turn this into, hypothetically, right? Once we're done with the city, we're going to expand it into a whole country. This map that I moved it into, this map is 50,000 blocks by 50,000 blocks. It is enormous. It is incomprehensibly large. So, ultimately, I'm just going to keep working on it, and I'll see you guys 5 years down the road or whatever. You come back to this channel in 5 years, and I'll probably still be doing these weekly streams, and we'll be talking about the same stuff as we're talking about today. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm very excited. Yeah, definitely. I don't know if I can add you as a friend on Minecraft. I think that might be a Pocket Edition or Bedrock thing. Maybe a Bedrock thing, because it's through Xbox Live or whatever. But I'll definitely drop you a follow on Instagram and everything. Absolutely. Yeah, guys. Anyway, it's been good hanging with you. I'm gonna wrap things up here for now. I stream usually Saturday mornings and Wednesday evenings. So just keep your drop a follow or whatever if you want, and hopefully you'll be notified when the stuff goes live so you can see it and come and hang out, watch some stuff. Next one's probably gonna be on Saturday morning. It's looking like we may not do. Normally I do a survival stream with my buddy Tarek on Saturday mornings, but I think he's going to Comic-Con in New York, so it may be another one of these. We may be doing some more creative stuff. But yeah, I will catch you guys on the flip side. It's been really great seeing you all and hanging with you all, and I hope you'll come back for the next one, and we'll keep building, keep working on the city. You guys have a great night. See ya.